412 here near Chicago, Illinois. Go ahead, over.
Roger, 412. I'm going to turn my little warmer on. Can you tell me if it makes a difference?
Okay, currently you're 5 and 4, 5 by 3. And if you don't mind, for my test out, I'm also doing a test too. You got operator Scott, Sierra, Charlie, Oscar, Tango, Tango. And I'm 25 miles northwest of Chicago. Go ahead, over.
Roger. Yeah, just put a warmer on there.
Okay, you just got hit by the radar gun. One moment. Yeah, he's striking hard. Okay, come again with the call and the your operator name, Vancouver, Canada, 2 Lima Victor 412.
Roger, 412. It's 467 Vancouver. My first personal is Dan. Delta Alpha November.
Okay, Dan, roger that. 467, 9 Division, 467. Operator Dan, 2LV 412 returning. I just switched antennas. I have you, I think, stronger on this one, the IMAX 2000, my vertical, over.
Roger, well that's working nice and loud up here into Vancouver.
Thank you. What's the working conditions there real quick, Dan, before you test out and before I test out? And if you don't mind, I got a little video gate going there for my YouTube. You can play it back, and it might be nice for you because you'll be able to see and hear your radio check that we're doing. Okay, this is the vertical, and yeah, I'd like to hear your working conditions and my signal reports comparing the two. This is antenna 3, my vertical antenna 3, and this is antenna 4, my Trizooka with a little bit of vertical lift in it there in the center. It's a triple, a dipole bazooka, over.
Roger, you're hitting me at 9 over on the meter here.
Okay, currently 9 over on your, what's the working conditions?
I don't understand. I'm actually new to ham. I don't really understand that.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think we'll fly you in, no problem at all, Dan. We'll fly you in, no problem there. I think this will be a good test out because you're, I believe, a base station there. I had a mobile and he lost me, so. Okay, yeah, what antenna are you running? What type of antenna in your radio, or?
I'm actually mobile. I'm running a DX99D, and I'm running a Wilson 1000.
Oh, interesting. Oops. And it's way too much modulation right there. That's probably a little better. I saw it really peg hard. Roger on the Wilson. I'm about ready to throw mine in the garbage can there. Now I hear you booming in on that. What kind of radio and what's the amplifier, over?
I'm running a DX99D, a Galaxy DX99D, and I have a 100-watt warmer.
Okay. I've got you about 5 and 4 if you're on the warmer. I can't tell. It's a nice clean sounding one there, Roger.
I'm not sure if it's working actually. My LED has gone out, so I do not know if my warmer is working.
Well, aren't you able to turn it off?
Roger, that is off. I don't know if it made any difference. I do not know if it made any difference.
Okay, flip back on, over.
Okay, it is back on. 10-4, come back.
Yeah, instead of 10-4 on sideband, Dan, we use QSL. And working conditions, when you hear that, they're asking what kind of equipment are you running. So, yeah, I'd say it's a good 1/3 more signal. Not a huge difference, buddy. But in the tough contacts, you could probably flip her on high. So, yes, it is working. Yeah, I like those little small ones. I used to run a 60-watter. Well, it was, they called it a Palomar 80. It'd do about 60, and it's all I needed in the mobile there, Roger.
Roger, thank you very much for the info. Yeah, I'm sitting right along the Fraser River by Steveston, just outside of Vancouver.
All Roger on, near the Fraser River. Well, don't go away, Dan. I'd like to find out a little bit more about you and help you along if you need any assistance there and understanding what they do here on the single sideband. But typically our DX comes in internationally on upper sideband. The 27.555 is an international call frequency. We try to call and move off for other operators to make a contact, and QSY is like a 1027. Okay, QSY means change frequency, and you'll hear it. You'll hear it on the 555 where I think you followed me from. So, yeah, the Galaxy is working really good. Great modulation. There is a QSK. I do want to acknowledge, and that could be that other mobile station there in California. But currently, give me a signal report. I'll go out and I'll flip back to the IMAX here one more time. Okay, I'm on the Trizooka. And this is number 3, the IMAX, Dan, over.
Wow, boy, did you make a big boom there.
Yeah, off the charts, eh? I'll tell you, it's something to be said about the IMAX. So when it's rocking and rolling, I've had guys shocked up in Canada. For some reason, it's better into Canada. And no ground radios, just the vertical. I'm feeding it with LMR 400. I don't know if that helps or what, but yeah, what's the signal now? Over.
Oh, Roger, yeah, I've got an Android 99.
Yeah, good, very good. Yeah, so you're aware of them. Yeah, our propagation's actually flipped on us. I wasn't copying it. I don't recall now, but yeah, I'm not getting you too good on the Trizooka at the moment, but you're coming in fine on the vertical. Dan, please stand by one moment there after this go around, and we're going to let the QSK identify there. Go ahead, Dan, and then we'll hand it to the QSK, but please stick around because I'd like to finish this test out.
Roger, thank you very much. I'll be sticking around on the side here waiting for your comeback. Thank you, okay.
Yeah, okay, good. I hope you can. I hope you can stick around. I know it probably is cold up there in Vancouver and you're out in the vehicle, so I understand if you have to go. 2 Lima Victor 412 returning with a special Trizooka update and test out. Hopefully it'll work. It could be a whole flop, but I've got it all rigged up just about. I'm going to go out and string it up. I'm on the Trizooka again now, antenna 4. This is my standard build that I make for the Trizookas. And yeah, I'm trying to reduce the time and make them a little sleeker. So let's see what happens. QSK, how copy? Over.
Thank you, okay.
97 again. I heard a 97 again, please.
Lima Victor 1978, standing by.
2 Lima Victor 1978, 2LV 412, 1978. That was a great year. Who do we got?
Hey, you got Ron here in California. Did you belong to the CD Club? Is that where you got your number?
Yes, I'm 2 Lima Victor 412, and did you say you're Lima Victor 1978? Over.
Roger, they've got me listed at 2 Lima Victor 1978, but they also have me listed. I go by 189, so I really don't know which one to use, and evidently the club's off the air now.
Okay, no, they're not. They're in full force, and I am the president of Lima Victor DX International for the USA division. So I'll get that straightened out for you, buddy. I don't know how many emails you gave them, but that's probably what caused the confusion, depending on how many email addresses you gave them. So they may have doled you out 2 call signs. Now, gosh, that 1978 sounds so familiar. I can't think of what's the first name again? Over.
The first name's Ross. They got me listed as Q-Ball, 2 Lima Victor 1978. Yeah, I went on the website and it says it's closed down.
No, it's the cluster, the spots reporter. I think you said Ron, Romeo Oscar November. You're a little bit overmodulated there, Ron. And again, Dan, thank you for standing by if you're able to. And yes, yeah, you guys, Dan, you can check out the club too if you have internet. The URL, Ron, is clusterdx.November Lima for Netherlands, headquartered out of Balswaard, Holland, as you know. And they made a change. So if you have email, well, you You have to have email pretty much to become a member, but it is free to join, and you should receive a free digital QSL card. If not, contact me. And my email I'll give to you guys if you want to send me an email there, Roger.
Roger, go ahead. Yeah, the personal here is Romeo Oscar Sierra Sarah. Go ahead and shoot me that email.
Okay, I got it. Ross. And I forgot already where you're located, Ross. Sorry. A little excited about this test out. I hope it's not a flop, but if it is, I know what I need to change. But anyways, here we go. 2 Lima Victor 2LV. It's 0412 at gmail.com, Google Mail. Also, Ross, you may have not been on in a while. The other thing that changed maybe is the website Lima Victor DX. It's .org now, not .com. So it's .OscarRomeoGolf.org. And yeah, we'll get this straightened out. We'll find out exactly what. Yeah, send me an email with what you're mentioning now, and I'll look into it there. QSL, Ross, over.
Yeah, okay, I'll definitely do that there, 412 Scott.
Yeah, and this is the Lima Victor frequency 530 that Jack has purchased there, or maybe is still trying to purchase there in Holland. I guess they're able to do that, but yeah, Jack is the president of Lima Victor DX in Holland. He's 19 Lima Victor 001, and PJ is 002. Two great guys I've gotten to know very well over the last couple of years, and yeah, we'll get it all fixed up for you. I know PJ's a lot busier now with a new job, and I think Jack's got some side things now with the grandkids. Now he's grandpa times 2. Hi. Hopefully he's hearing me all the way over there in Ballsward. Occasionally I do make it across. Hi. And you can see that on my YouTube channel, some of the contacts I've had with him. So anyways, Ross, what's your location, and can you give me a signal report in your working conditions? Over.
Hey, you're giving me a signal about 7 or 1 at Grand Mobile. I'm out here in Southern California up on the Mojave Desert, about 60 miles northeast of Los Angeles, Scott.
Oh, super, Ross. Okay, I think it'll be a good test out. One time, Dan, another report, please. Over.
Yeah, like I said, you're hitting me with about a 7. The needle's moving forward on your modulation, no problem. Nice, clear, crystal sound there. I've got somebody on the lower side, man, but you definitely are getting through there.
Okay, roger that, Ross. Dan broke in. We have 2 operators online here. Dan is kind of new to the radio, and we're trying to acclimate him a little bit. Dan is the, I forgot his unit number, but I do have it written down here. But yeah, I'm over on the vertical now, the IMAX 2000 at 55 feet. I'll copy Ross. Ross, over.
Yeah, that's it. Like I say, you hit me with a 7 plus. That thing sounded really good out here on the west side of Steve.
Okay, great. I've got a super copy on you too. I would like to know what antenna you're running, vertical or horizontal. And now I'm back over on the Trizooka. It's a 3-element double bazooka. I call it the Trizooka there, Roger.
Roger, yeah, the signal seemed to be about the same, yeah. All I'm running here is a little President Grant Mobile on a power supply with a Starduster ground plane about 30 feet in the air.
I'll tell you, that Starduster, I'm going to try to get something up like that. I'll tell you, that's amazing. I don't know how many whiskeys you're running, but you're one of the biggest signals I've seen from the West Coast in like the last month. You're 5 and 9 there on that last over there, Ross. Stand by, Ross. Yeah, bask in your glory there. Hi. And I'm going to see if Dan is still available up in Vancouver. I doubt you can copy him, but we'll see. Go ahead, Dan, up in Vancouver. Over.
Roger, yeah, I can't copy the person you're talking to there. Cannot copy him.
Okay, yes, roger that. Yeah, he's not copying you there, Ross. Dan, can you give me one more signal report? And I'm going to go out. Give me a few minutes. I'm going to put up the new design there. Over.
Roger, you're hitting me at about a 5 on my scale.
Okay, good on the 5. Good on the 5. I have you about 5 and 3. Okay, Ross, I hope you copied that. I'll be back in about 3 minutes, guys. I'm going to switch out as fast as I can, and hopefully it's not a flop high. 2LV 4012, I'll be QSX, QRX.
Hey, okay there, Scott. I'll be here. I'll give you some information on the Stardust where you can get one real cheap now.
Guys, if you copy, I'm on the vertical. Please stand by. I'm almost there. I had to run back into the shack here out back. And I'm on the IMAX right now, but I'm gonna hoist her up in about 1 minute or 2 minutes, and I'll be into. It sounds good on the ground, so it may be a go. It may be a go. I'll be right back. That's her on the ground right there. Testing. Wow, it's only up a few feet at the moment, guys. How copy?
I got a copy. I just got it off here, but you're a little low.
Yeah, well, it's only about 2 feet off the ground. I'm gonna hoist her up here. Okay, I came back in just to check in with you. I'll be right back. Yeah, with my coax, I got kind of a temporary feed line to it, but gosh, I can see right now the standing wave looks really good. So, all right, I'm going to hoist her up in the air and get her up to about a half wavelength if I can, Roger. Sweet. I'll take the camera out. Let him. Hold on, guys, I'm coming. Right. It's not up very high, but we're going to raise it up. Alright, that's how tough she is. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with the antenna. It's my, I'll show you. I tried to put this together way too fast. And it broke right there. You can see it. So, alright. I'll hoist her back up again here. Give me a few more minutes.